What's up, y'all? This is Franchise Play, aka Brian Mazik. I got WWE 2K14, 30 Years of WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania 2. Hulkamania runs wild. Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. Now, you might be watching this and thinking, like, in a couple episodes, you might be like, man, there's a lot of Hulk Hogan. Well, it's cut into eras, and there's 5 eras that's covered in the 30 Years of WrestleMania. There's Hulkamania Run Wild, the New Generation. There is the Attitude Era. There's Ruthless Aggression, and then finally the Universe Era, which is what we're in right now. So that's why this first set of matches is gonna have pretty much a lot of Hulk Hogan, and you might be seeing a little bit of screen distortion. Don't think it's your video or whatever watching on YouTube. It's not. At the beginning of the match, for some reason, it was some weird stuff happening with the video. I don't know what happened. But Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea, real name. King Kong Bundy's real name is Christopher Pelaz. Now, I might be pronouncing that wrong because I actually didn't know that. Most of these I kind of knew anyway, but I didn't know his real name. Had to look it up. And I might be pronouncing wrong because I don't think I've ever heard anybody pronounce it. So this was for the WWE Championship, right? And what started this, and they show a little bit of the footage, is King Kong Bundy and the Heenan family attacked Hulk Hogan, hit him with a bunch of avalanches, which is basically Bundy splashing you in the corner by the turnbuckle, and then some big splashes, which is Bundy just jumping and belly flopping on you while you lay on the canvas. Supposedly broke, in the storyline, they broke Hulk Hogan's ribs, right, or bruised his ribs real bad. So he technically wasn't supposed to be wrestling, but he's Hulk Hogan! And he's going to wrestle anyway. He's going to do it. He don't listen to no doctors. So in the corner with the big clothesline for Hogan. Now in the actual match, though, Hogan wrestled like the beginning of the match with bandages on his stomach. WWE 2K14 did a really good job of presenting almost everything in the, from a visual standpoint, but they missed that. And I kind of wish they had had that. Oh, tried to hit me with the big clothesline. No good. Hulk Hogan with the Irish whip against the cage. That's a lot of meat going up against that grill. Russian leg sweep puts him on his back. Now, you see what the objectives are. Oh, but Bundy with the big back body drop. But the reversal, punching in the stomach. Running DDT. I don't think I ever saw Hogan do a running DDT. But you got to fill out the moveset some kind of way. So, back in the day, guys didn't have as extensive of movesets as they do now. So, kind of got to fill in stuff. Hogan already got the signature. Turn you around. What's happening? Whipped off the rope. Oh, the big boot by Hogan. And you know what has to follow. It's the big leg drop. Boom! Puts it on him, but he's only at moderate damage. We got to get him up to critical. But we couldn't waste the opportunity to do the combination. That's the big boot and then the leg drop. But Bundy comes back with the knee to the gut. And now Bundy is landing a series of right hands until he drops Hogan. Hogan right back up like a maniac. But Bundy got him again, whips him into the corner. Russian leg sweep out of the corner. That's a big Russian leg sweep because that's a big person doing it. But Hogan with the reversal, the elbow. Get off me. Oh, and look at the arm crank and the arm yank. Another running shoulder block by Hogan. And oh yeah, it's time. He's pointing. That meanie man trying to body slam, but no, wasn't quite ready for it. And Bundy just shifts the weight in his stomach. When you're really fat, you can do that. You can shift the weight in your stomach like manually, like it's like a gear shift. You just hit it, and your left belly moves differently. Got him to critical, which is part of what we had to do to be able to body slam him. And now he's gonna let me taunt. Oh, but he did that, a running STO. That ain't good. That's never good. Front face lock by Bundy. Headlock punch. Now he's pounding on Hogan's back. Double axe handle. Another one. Hogan is down, and then the elbow drop on the back. Okay, this ain't what Hogan wants. He has to do something. The chop. Gonna whip him off the ropes. Oh, missed the clothesline. Oh, Hogan is blind. Hogan's blind. But into the collar and elbow tie up. Whips him off the ropes. Oh, should have did something. Hogan is indecisive. Blind and indecisive. Is there a worse combination to be? Blind and indecisive. The elbow drop on the stomach. Hogan, pick him up. Pick him up. It's time. You got to slam him, Hogan. No. Bundy is being very uncooperative here today. He's already holding his arms, and now Bundy said, you get slammed. You get slammed. And he's stomping Hogan, but Hogan gets up with another reversal front face lock, and now the body slam. That's a lot of person. And Hogan with the leg drop. Get out of the cage, Hulk. Get out of the cage. And this is how you win a cage match. I really don't like when you have to win like this. I prefer having to pin the guy, but whatever. Some cage matches you can actually win by pinning or submission. This particular one you had to climb out. And you peep the cage, right? The blue cage. You don't see this cage at all anymore. As a matter of fact, I think this might have been the only match I ever saw that used this kind of cage instead of the cage that looks like a fence. So I don't know. But this is the one they used, back in 1985, I suppose this was. And Hogan escapes, wins, keeps the WWF Championship at that time. Give me my belt, folks. But Bobby the Brain Heenan is in the ring. Now, we know it's part of the storyline, but why would you run in the ring, Bobby? Why would you run in the ring, Bobby? This must be what you want, Bobby. Get up on this fence, Bobby. Now, messed up. And what kind of little suit do you have on, Bobby? You look like a bellboy at a casino. Get out of here. Atomic drop out the ring. Get out of here. Get him, fat boy. Get him. Take him out of here, fatness. That'll do it for this episode of 30 Years of WrestleMania. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to jump over to the next match in WrestleMania 3. Peace.